I swear, at some point I am going to get that intro to work! Ugh. Good evening, everyone. Tesuiji back at the desk, and we are going to be heading into one of the most interesting parts of the Nippon Professional Baseball, or NPB calendar, interleague. This is the only time that outside from the Japan series that the teams from the Pacific League and Central League will compete. It is for a very set period of time, so it's not a thing that runs throughout the season like an MLB. It's specifically around June. So we're starting ours on May 25th. We finish ours up on the 13th. That's it. We even get a little break sandwiched in there. So this is the only, and this was only added within the last 2 decades. Up until 2004, there was no interleague during the regular season. There was the All-Star game, the Japan series, and that's it. But as part of the whole situation that brought about the merger of the Oryx Buffaloes and the creation of the Tohoku Rakuten Golden Eagles, now we have regular season interleague, which means we are going to Yokohama and Yokohama Stadium to take on the DNA Bay Stars this week. That's going to be our first game today. Keita Sano's the only really threatening bat here. Toshiro Miyazaki's a pending free agent, and I had a look at him. I like his makeup. I don't think I'm going to like what he's going to charge. And besides, Yanhirvi Solarte has been a fantastic get to this lineup. Seiya Hosokawa is someone who I would love to have join the squad, but as you can imagine, they're asking a fortune. There is no way I'm giving up Ryo Ota, this number 2 prospect, for Seiya Hosokawa. So we're going to be facing their middle 3 pitchers. Sadly, we're missing their Haruhiro Hamaguchi, who's normally a decent player, but it looks like he got nerfed something fierce in this game. And Shota Imanaga, their ace, still recovering from injury. At least in this game, as opposed to in real life, Yasuaki Yamasaki is having a dynamite campaign. 9 saves, 0.73 ERA. Yikes. On our side, we're going with the hottest hand in the rotation, Daichi Takayasu, with Yi Ching and Sachiya Yamasaki, who finally got a few wins in our series. Unfortunately, both of our center fielders in Shunta Goto and Tomotaka Sakaguchi have turned into plonk. So I'm not entirely sure who's going to be starting these games. Do I have a force set on? No, I don't. So it looks like our manager is going to go with Sakaguchi as our center fielder. He has turned in a bit of an abysmal season so far. Hopefully he can turn things around with the club. Worst comes to worst, we've got Goto available off the bench. Let's get underway with our first game of this stream session. We'll probably do the away games because I want to show you guys the work that Silva M has been able to do in terms of the ballparks in the league. So Hamasta is a bit of a wild park in terms of average, slightly high on the home runs. So this is definitely an opportunity for Takahiro Okada to pad some of his stats. Ditto for Stefan Romero. I'd love to see them leave the park. Here's hoping we don't get rained out. So, lineup will be Fukuda, Oshiro getting the call at short instead of Adachi, Yoshida, Romero, Solarte, Ginji getting the call at first instead of Tiyokada, Sakaguchi, Wakatsuki, and Daichi Takayasu on the bump. Let's get underway, shall we? It's a beautiful day here at Yokohama Stadium. The cool part about the stadium is that they've actually expanded it since this model was taken. They've added additional outfield seats, what they call the wings, in both left and right. Fukuda swing away, nubs it to the pitcher, and we're down quickly. Tempting as it is to bunt here with Oshiro, let's not do any funny business. Ah, Shibata, right there. They've got some serious up-the-middle defense. Yamato Maeda, pending free agent. I wouldn't mind adding him because he can play just about everywhere, and he's a far sight better than Oshiro or Sakaguchi or Shunta with the bat. So I'm going to tab him for an outfield or for an off-season acquisition. Let's see what Masataka can do. Oh, that may be gone. Get up! And that one's gone to the Owendan. Yoshida, 390 feet. We have an early lead. He don't miss, folks. He just does not miss. Stefan Romero down 0-2. And he will lift one to left. Playable. Sano is there. So we're down. We're ahead. Let's see if we can keep it up. Daichi Takayasu, back from injury. Not much on the stuff, but I like his movement. So we're going to be doing a lot of pitch to contact with this team. Let's work around Sano, Soto, and Miyazaki, and let's just get all the other noodle bats out of the way. This is a ground ball pitcher, so I'm glad we got Oshiro out there. He's going to make things look easy. The Bay Stars so far this season in the real world had a 10-game losing streak, if memory serves. They are buried at the bottom of the standings in NPB. Then again, the Buffaloes aren't doing so hot either. So let's pitch around Sano here. I'm really worried about him. A full count. Placed on the ground. Adachi's there. Ginji making it look easy on the other side. Okay, Yanhervi Solarte flipping around and batting left-handed. He's been a fun ad, as you can see, 311, 8 RBIs already. And he's going to knock this one past a diving Miyazaki. That's going to roll all the way into the corner. And I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, Solarte with a leadoff double. I like what I see. Ginji is going to be a demon when it comes to contact. But let's make the pitcher work a little bit. I trust Ginji's eye. And we're in an 0-2 count. Swing away. Oh, worked a full count. And we'll take the walk. Shows you what I know. Not much speed on the base path, so let's... Sakaguchi's not exactly a good bunter. Swing away. Let's see what happens. 1-1. Fly ball, shallow center field. That's not going to move anyone up. Here's Kenya Wakatsuki. This is a bunt opportunity, so the 1-0 count. Bunts to the third baseman. Miyazaki is going to make the throw across the diamond, but we now have 2 runners in scoring position for the pitcher. I made an oopsie. Whatever, full count.
Strike 3.
Yeah, okay, that was my mistake. Should have swung away. I forgot we're in the Central League. Ha 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 ha. Let's pitch around Soto here. Lifted to right field. Romero's not going to get there in time. So the Bay Stars have a base runner. Double play but depth. Pitch to him. Miyazaki. 0-1. Popped up. Someone call for it. Thank you, Fukuda. I wouldn't be surprised if we move Oshiro over to second base as we get into the late innings. Let Adachi play short. Adachi is available. Basically, we're going to get the hands crew out here if we can keep the lead. Let's maintain double play depth. Pitch to Hosokawa. And through the wickets for a base hit. Runners at first and second now. Shibata, who's not having the... okay, he's actually halfway decent. Not much for contact or power, though, so let's pitch to him. 3-2. Fly ball, right field, Romero tracking it. Soto will tag, and he will make the play without a throw. Ito, the catcher now. And play this straight. One. Fly ball, center field. Sakaguchi is able to make it there with plenty of time. Inning over, damage minimal. Back to the top of the order now for Fukuda. He's in a bit of a mini slump of his own, and you can see why. That one may reach the seats. No! Miyazaki able to get there in time. Oshiro struck out looking on a curveball. Ay, ay, ay. Our hero, our MVP, Yoshida. 1-2, knocked on the ground. Miyazaki is there, and Soto bobbles it. Yoshida sliding into second. And Neftali Soto's not exactly a slouch at first base either. Okay, Romero, let's see what you got here.
Strike three.
A strikeout. Still got the lead. All right, their pitcher, then the top of the order. Let's just attack this guy. Oshiro to Ginji. No problem. Yamato again. Fly ball center field. Sakaguchi barely has to move to his right. Problem solved. Some of the players in the league will actually go only by their first name or some combination of first initial and last name. So even though his full name is Yamato Maeda, you'll only be able to find Yamato jerseys in Yokohama. Same with for Rakuten, he doesn't use Akaminai on his jersey. It's just Ginji. All right, 2 down here at bottom of the third. Popped up. Wakatsuki's tracking it, but he's going to give way to Solarte. Through 3, still 1-0 Buffaloes. Solarte had a double last time up. Let's see what he can accomplish here. Fly ball to left. Sano is going to make it look easy. Ginji with a knock right to the second baseman. How's Takayasu doing? 33 pitches. Okay, yeah, we can definitely ride him. And they plunk Sakaguchi. Interesting. Well, how's that for a welcome back to the Central League? Let's not forget, he used to be a Yakult Swallow up until earlier this season. Wakatsuki surprisingly good at the dish, but he's just going to loft this one to center. So we're going to start with Takayasu batting here, bottom of the fourth. Continuing to pitch around Sano, he's less of a threat on the base paths than he is with the ball in his hand. Let's keep pitching around Soto, though. Want to take the ball out of his grasp. 4-6-3, call it 2. Nibbling around the edges here. 2-2 to Miyazaki. Flared into right field off the end of the bat. That's bobbled around the corner. Romero's going to make a bit of a noodle bat arm throw. And it's a 2-out double for Toshiro Miyazaki. Second runner in scoring position now for Bay Stars. Quick mound visit. Let's just pitch to Hosokawa. And, okay, looks like we've got a interesting situation. A little bit of retribution there. Here's Shibata, the 1-2. Fly ball, shallow center field. Sakaguchi is there. Still 1-0. Takayasu now, full count. Swung, strikeout on looking on a fastball. Okay, Fukuda, man, you gotta do something. I'm gonna have to bench you at some point if you keep this up. Like, these batting stats. Hovering around like 600 OPS. Not gonna cut the mustard long term. I get that you're a leader in the clubhouse, but I'm gonna have to. Ryo Oda may actually have to come up and take Fukuda's spot at this point. We may say our top prospect get called up. Yeah, what the hey? Let's bunt for a hit. Surprise him. Oshido busted out of the box, but can't make it to first in time. Takayasu, 50 pitches through 5 innings, but we have like a hairline margin for error here. This is going to be interesting how we manage the bullpen. Ito with a leadoff single. Go double play depth. Actually, you know what? Guard the lines. Onuki is probably going to bunt here. Let's hold the runner. Do it. Sack bunt. Right play made. 1-0. Blind into right field, base hit. Is Ito going to come around to score? He will. We have a tie ball game. Problem with ground ballers. Occasionally you get burned. Sakaguchi is going to try the throw to home. Not in time. Keep pitching around Sano. Runner takes off. Okatsuki's going to make the throw. Got him. All right. Three-two, full count.
Strike three.
Caught. Strike three on the corner. We got to get something going against Onuki here. Top of the sixth. Be looking at probably swapping someone in. Next time Takayasu's turn at the plate comes up. That was humbling. Romero now. Fly ball, Kamizato tracking it. Guys, enough with the noodle bats. You gotta do something here. Solarte, I'm counting on you. Not what I had in mind. Takayasu's still sitting at 67 pitches, so I'm okay with that. Soto now. Fly ball off the end of the bat. Romero's there. No problem. Miyazaki now, the 1-1. Fly ball, no problem for Sakaguchi. Hosokawa now, first pitch swinging. Fly ball to left field, Yoshida tracking it, there with plenty of time. This could be interesting if we have to, depending on how this goes, may have to keep Takayasu in for at least a bit of the seventh. Swing away here for Ginji. 2-2.
Strike three.
Called strike three. 5 strikeouts for Onuki. We at least got a bit of a pitch count up on him. Sakaguchi needs to get something going. That will do. Laced into the corner for a double. Tying run standing at second base. Yeah, let's have Wakatsuki bunt here. That is a crummy bunt. Okay, let's do a pinch hitter here. Get Takahiro Okada pinch hitting, and then we'll move our next pitcher up to be go with Kazumasa Yoshida. I should have started warming him at the start of this inning, so maybe let's take a few pitches. Okay, swing away. The 1-2. Fly ball center field. Kamizato is there. All right, Yoshida quickly is ready. Okada is going to stay in the game at first. Yoshida joins the game as our pitcher. Three one. He will take his base. Go double play depth now for Ito. Pitch to contact here. See if we can get a turn two. Ito will sack bunt the runner over to second, of course. Pinch hitter now for the Bay Stars, Taishi Kusumoto. Again, someone I've had in previous sims that I've liked. Let's play this one straight up. Not sure if he's going to bunt here. Swing away, lined into left field. That's going to add another run, isn't it? Oh no! Runner holds at third. Double play depth. Let's try and get something on the ground here. 2-0. Lined into right field, base hit. That's going to be extra bases, and I have made a critical error in judgment. I'm going to sim the rest of this one. I think I've done enough damage. Yeah, we feebly go down 5-2. Hey, Sakaguchi did get a hit, though, so he's out of his slump. We're skipping ahead to June 1st. Hey, Daiki Tajima's ready to rehab. What was the injury he had? Hamstring? Yeah, let's give him a little bit of a rehab assignment. And let's finish up the series with Bay Stars at their place. We got swept by the Bay Stars. There's a saying in NPB, Oryx gonna Oryx, and that's exactly what's going on here. Yeah, so Fukuda is in a slump. Let's force start Oshiro at second. Nishino is not doing himself any favors, so Nishino go down. Oh, is Ota ready, or do we want to try bringing back someone like Yuma as a infielder? Actually, no. What we need is an outfielder. Let's go with. Let's bring Nishiuda back. So until Fukuda can get out of his slump, Oshiro is going to be getting some starts at second because he's solid defensively there. Come on, we got to get out of this slump here. Okay, so that's our second extension. Yoshihisa Hirano is going to be sticking around for another season. I got some scouting reports to go over. Ooh, good thing I didn't try and trade him. Itoi is another former Buffalo who probably could help out our defense, but he's also going to be a free agent and 40 at the end of the season, so who knows. Also a free agent at the end of the season, Yoshi Tsutsugo. Depending on how much he commands for a salary, I'd love to get him back into NPB, and particularly our club. So we are in the we're back at 500 now. We're in the throes of a 6-game losing streak. I am not helping matters. Make that 7-game. I did not know that. Warm-up pitches between innings. 8-game losing streak. What is going on? We're now 2 games below 500. I mean, I know my teams usually stink during interleague. This is getting obnoxious. Solarte's cooled off. Sakaguchi. To his credit, Sakaguchi's starting to turn it around. Okay. Fukuda still mired in a bit of a slump. We're going to Hanshin Koshien, so let's Fukuda draw back in. Tajima got his first relief start, so he's going to be ready to come back up in a little bit. So far, we're slumping, guys. This is not good. Interleague always does this to me. Bunch of contact ratings going up. I like to see that. Daisuke Yamaoka ratings going down, but his potential's still up there. Okay. Yeah, our broken Hirotoshi Masui is going to be a free agent. Nishi, Dachi's going up. Yoshida is just so good. Of the 3 games set against Tigers, let's take the game on June 3rd. See if we can't get to 500. Nope. That's 9 losses. We have lost 10 in a row now. And I am at a loss for words here. I knew things were going to be bad. I did not expect them to be this bad. Nishiuda has not been helping out, so down he goes. Bring Oda back up. So we'll play this one. I'm not sure how late we're going to go tonight, but 10-game losing streak. Yikes. And Wakatsuki's in a tailspin too, but this is our ace. It's Yoshinobu Yamamoto. If anyone's going to be able to help us get out of this slump, it's him. Here we are at the fabled Hanshin Koshien Stadium. Trying to avoid our 3rd straight sweep. And Fukuda get things started with a fly ball to right. Rojas Jr. is there in time. Dachi patiently taking his base. And yes, that is an all-dirt infield. That's one of the unique things about Hanshin Koshien Stadium. We are not running on Umeno. Wow. 2-2. Lace down the right field line for a base hit. Adachi will make it into 3rd in time, though. So I'm tempted to do a hit and run just to scrape out a run here. Now let's start the runner early. Avoid a double play. Yoshida in there. Stolen base. All right. So swing away Romero. Little number on the ground, not going to get there in time. You can do it all, folks, including the infield numbers. Hervé Solarte here. I still want to keep out of the double play. So Solarte with a hit and run. Fly ball deep to right. That's going to bounce around in the corner. 1 run will score, maybe 2. Solarte, another double. Romero scores, so it's a 2 RBI double. And it looks like the pitcher, Toyo Aoyagi, is out of the game. They're calling on long reliever / starter Shintaro Fujinami instead. He's an interesting case. He's can't control for the life of him, as you can tell by those BB9s, but when his arm is on, it's on. So we are going to be patient. We're going to take our time with him. Okada, fly ball to right. That's going to carry. Rojas is there, though. Solarte will tag up to third. Katsuki Kenya now. Fly ball also to right. That's going to stay in the ballpark and do no damage. So we've staked Yoshinobu Yamamoto to a 3-run lead. Let's see if he can hold it. Koji Chikamoto now, the 0-1. Fly ball in foul territory. Solarte's there. Itohara was one of the guys I was looking at as maybe picking up. Because although he doesn't have a lot of power, he can avoid Ks and gap power and I. These are all stats I want, and he's one of the team's captains. So I may have to check in on Hanshin again, see if he's available. Defensively, but I guess I could always move him to first if I needed to. Anyways. Mel Rojas Jr. You know what? Nobody on base. A 1-2. Sit down. Alright, so Shunta Goto now. What the hey? Let's try bunting for a hit. Anything to keep the man... right to Fujinami. Let's take a whole bunch of pitches. I don't want Yoshinobu injuring anything. Let's see if we can make him take a walk. This is scintillating streaming, isn't it? And YY will take a full count. Fly ball center field, base hit, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Helping out his own cause here. And I think that's a double. Wow. Okay, then. Hell yes, Fukuda's bunting. That is a terrible bunt. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. I think we need to train our team how to bunt better. Yusuke Oyama steps in. Knocks this ball deep to right, but Romero with a diving stop is there. Jerry Sands now, the 1-2.
Strike 3.
Sit down. Here's Fumihito Haraguchi. Catcher / first baseman. Yamamoto's there with plenty. Oh! Beats it out. Okay. Not a fast runner, so let's just let Umino swing away. Fly ball, Romero is there. No harm, no foul. So there goes the no-hit bid, but we're through 2. Buffalo still have the lead. We have 4 batters now with snowflakes. This is atrocious. Okay. Definitely not going to run here. Already scraped out a run.
Strike 3.
Marrow down quickly. Solarte now, full count. He will take his base. Okada with a chance. Full count. He too will take his base. Base is loaded now. And we have a new pitcher in the game, Kosuke Baba. Try a squeeze bunt. Swing away. Let's see what happens. Nine hits with runners in scoring position. That's going to be an error. Everyone's safe. We got an unearned run. And you know Goto's going to be doing the squeeze bunt here. There it is. Gets it down. But would not enough to score the run. Yamamoto's already got a double today. Let's see what happens. The 0-2.
Strike three.
Strikeout. But hey, scraped out another run. Buffaloes have a chance to end their 10-game losing streak. Ay. We're still not through the first run through the order here. Hinami laces this one into the left field corner. So that's going to be the first extra base hit of the day for Tigers. Let's guard the lines here because Baba is probably bunting. First pitch bunting. Wakatsuki makes the play. Chikamoto now. Let's pitch around him and see if we can't do a double play here. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Kanaburi Sanshin. Alright, so plays to first. Itohara now. Lined right to Adachi. Still 4-0. Huda. Swings a wild pitch. Strikes out to first. Okay, then. And Fukuda's speedy, so... Let's try scraping out another hint. Let's bunt this one. We'll take the sack bunt. Yoshida now. Line down the right field line. That's going to score our 5th run of the game. Yoshida gets into second on the play. This is what I expected to see. Romero knocked on the ground to Chikamoto or to Kinami. Got a runner at third now with 2 down. Yanhervi Solarte, former Hanshin Tiger himself. But he's just going to roll this one to Oyama. He's not going to make an error this time. 5-0 now for the Oryx Buffaloes. Yamamoto cruising right now. Bottom of the 4th, only 32 pitches. This one is going to be a doink single into the left field line. Good throw by Yoshida to keep it just a single. Double play depth now. Full count. Fly ball right field. Romero will not get there in time. Runners at first and second. I do not want this ball going over the fence. Fly ball into left. That's 3 straight duck snorts. And that's an RBI. 5-1 Buffaloes. We gotta get that run. Or we gotta get a stop here. The 1-2. Line to left field, but Yoshida will make a diving throw and will keep the runners from advancing. The 2-2 to Umino. Up the middle, through Adachi for a base hit. That's going to score another run. The 0-2. We just got to get that 3rd strike. Line to Okada. Okay, first pinch hitter of the day, or another pinch hitter, Kota Inoue. He's someone who I've had in previous sims. I really like his makeup. I want this kid. Check in with Yamamoto. Outfield deep. I don't want any extra base hits. Infield deep. Let's respect the power here. 1-1. Lined on the ground. Adachi with a diving stop. On to first, but Okada makes an error. See, this is what I mean by Buffalo's gonna Buffalo. First pitch swinging, Okada's there. Yamamoto beats it out. So we give up 3 runs. We still have the lead, but yikes, that was ugly. Okada lines it right to Haraguchi. Akatsuki strikes out swinging. Goto does the same. All my snowflakes, my pretty little snowflakes. So our lead's down to 2. Off the end of the bat, Adachi is going to make the play there. Rojas. Let's just pitch to him normally. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Oyama now. 1-1. Wrapped on the ground. Adachi over to first. See, why couldn't we have done that last inning? We're going to pinch hit Yamamoto at 79 pitches. No. I want to get at least 6 innings out of Yamamoto. He will swing. 3-1. Take his base. Fukuda now.
Strike 3.
What a slump. Adachi now, 3-2. Full count.
Strike 3.
That's 4 strikeouts now for Moriya. He's dealing today. Yoshida is going to lift a little looper into shallow center field. Runners at first and second. Always count on him. Old man Minoru Iwata comes into the game. Looking for a double play here. He's not going to get it. Romero grounds up the middle. Did we hold Yamamoto? He scores! Yamamoto helping his own cause. It's 6-3 Buffaloes now. And Hervey Solarte will flip around to the right side. Up the middle for a ground out. 6-3 now. I am going to get... Let's get Hirano warmed up. Just in case Yamamoto runs into issues. I know it's only the bottom of the 6th, but sometimes our ace has been doinked around a little bit. 3-1 swinging, fly ball, center field, Goto tracking it easily. At least he's still good. At least Shunta's still good for that. Haraguchi now. Fly ball to left. Adachi calling for it, and he'll make it there. Finally, Umino, the 2-2.
Strike 3.
Sit down. So, it looks like we will have a Hirano come in to pitch the 7th. Yamamoto did good, but best to let the bullpen take this one over. And we'll probably do a swap for a pinch hitter if it comes to the pitcher slot. Otherwise, I'll slot him in for Okada and put Ginji in. Or maybe I'll sit Yoshida down. Or Romero. I gotta think. No, it'll be Fukuda. I'll sit Fukuda down. Okay, T. Okada, the 2-2. Everyone is frosty cold here. Wakatsuki now with a full count. Come on, do something.
Strike 3.
Not that. Here's Goto now. Makes it look easy. This would be if you were at Hanshin Koshien Stadium, the moment where everyone's filling up their jet balloons, the things that kind of look suggestive, and shooting them off into the air. If you ever get to go, it is an amazing sight. So, let's sub in Hirano as the new pitcher. He's probably going to get an inning of work, and then we're going to sub for a pinch hitter anyway. Now I know how this works. So let's pitch to batter. I know, playing with the designated hitter is kind of like easy mode. I get that. Sorry about that. Apparently I got a drop from somewhere. Figure. Nakatani comes in to pinch hit. Lined up the middle for a single. Let's go double play depth for Chikamoto. Not want any doubles. Let's deep. Actually, no, let's keep it as is. Full count. Wrapped on the ground. They got the lead runner. So tried for the 3-6-3, nothing doing. I don't care about Chikamoto as fast as he is. Let's focus on gunning down Itohara here. Oh, Wakatsuki with another thrown out runner. All right. So let's sub in left-handed batter. Let's bring Oshido. Do we want to bring Oshido or Nakagawa in? Let's give Nakagawa a spot. Two-0. Lined up the middle for a base hit. Okay. I don't think Nakagawa was going to stay in the game, but solid knock there. Come on, Fukuda. You got to do something here. There we go. Ah, right to Rojas Jr. That stinks. Nakagawa's got some speed. Got some rain now. 0-2. Fly ball left field. Tracking it is Sands. There at the wall. That's not going to advance anyone. Yoshida now. Let's not let this opportunity go past, and we do. So, I forgot to warm up someone. Oops. So we're going to have to bring Higgins in cold. That was my mistake. So I don't do that, I'm going to get Dixon warmed up. 0-1. Knocked on the ground, lined right to Okada. Nice. El Rojas Jr. now, the 3-1. Inside taken, ball 4. Go double play depth. Guard against the double. And let's pitch to him. Sit down. Yeah, let's keep the outfield out. The 1-0. Line through for a base hit. Kept the runner from scoring. Good job, Yoshida. I think next inning we're going to be bringing in the hands crew. Runners at first and second for Haraguchi. Keep that outfield deep. Pitch to him, the 0-2. On the ground, that's going to be too deep to do anything with. Oh, we got a close play. All right, we got a gimme there. Top of the ninth now. Dixon will come in and play and pitch the ninth. So Romero, chance to burnish our lead. Chikamoto with a great catch, though. Here's Solarte. Fly ball, right center field. Chikamoto with plenty of time. Takahiro Okada now. On the ground. Okada. All right, so let's do some substitutions. Oshido comes in to play second. And we'll have Sakaguchi come in to play left. Oh. Okay, and what the hey? Let's get all the Hands crew in. Oda into right field. So we've got some of our best defense out there. And Brandon Dixon coming in to pitch for the close. Let's see if we can end this losing streak. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Hinami now, the 1-2. On the ground, Okada will make the play. Over to Dixon, plenty of time. Oh no. It's their Wunderkind batter, Teruaki Sato. Thankfully, not as good in out of the park as he is in real life. He's hit like, 7 or 8 home runs this month already? So, outfield deep. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He also does a lot of that. Buffaloes get the win and end the losing streak. Ah, finally. That moves my record to 4-2 when managing the club. Holy smokes, when your pitcher, your bleeping pitcher, has a better day at the plate than you do, I think that's cause for a perma benching. So Fukuda is going to get the chance work out his issues on the farm team. And we will call up the Wunderkind himself, Ryo Ota. So it looks like we've got another game coming up next. We're playing Chunichi at the Vantolin Dome. What the hey? Let's go one more. Let's do another series. So I'll sim the middle game this time. Close loss against the Dragons. We're up against Ryo Ota starting his NPB career with a home run. Hello, sir. Alrighty then. So we're still out of the playoff hunt, but only by half a game. Tachiya Yamasaki going up against Takahiro Matsuba. Our lineup will be Adachi, Sakaguchi, Yoshida, Romero, Solarte, Ota, Ginji, and Fushimi instead of Wakatsuki behind the dish. Up against Oshima, Takahashi, Viciedo, Gerber, Martinez, Hirata, Abe, Kyoda, and the starting pitcher. The Dome is known as a place where fly balls go to die. So hopefully that'll work well for our lineup. Dachi works a leadoff walk. Okay. Martinez has a decent catching arm. Let's get ball on the ground. Hit and run here. Swing and a miss, but we managed to get the runner up. Okay, I'll take that. Swing away here. Full count. Fly ball to center field. Playable for Oshima. Here's Romero now. Grounded up the middle. Kyoda is there. Leadoff runner goes for naught. Wow, we are pitching around Oshima. Look at that contact. 3-2. Takes his walk. Double play depth. Want to hold the runner. And that's 2 bases on ball so far. Oh, this is going to hurt, isn't it? 1. Lined into left field. Drops in front of Yoshida. But it's just bases full of dragons. Let's bring the infield in. Try and gun down the runner at first. 3-1. Through the drawn-in infield for a base hit. That's going to be what? 3 runs? Yep. There comes a time when you just have to admit that you don't know how to manage in this game. And at least we managed to win the last game of the series. Tagging Ono with a loss and giving Aranishi the win. Okay. So in spite of all my efforts, we're still last in the league in offense. Decent in pitching. Ota seems to have cooled off a bit. Ditto for Solarte. Man, it's like infectious. This whole team is just not doing so hot. At this point, it's time to make a move. So Taguchi has decent hitting, contact focused batter. Not interested in being the hitting coach. What? And in that case, we call up Soyogi and fire Koyano. Let's take a look at the available personnel. Interest. You'd think being a substantially sized team, you'd be able to get some decent batters, or decent coaches, but nope. We're pick of the litter, and nobody wants to talk to us. Hmm. Anyone else who can actually teach someone how to handle a gosh darn bat? Mane wasn't going to be handling our base paths. I'd go with him. Not Kobayashi. Otsuka's at least done decent with the farm team. We're first. Even though we've allowed more runs than we've scored, we're first in the minor league score. Wow, that says something. Oh, looks like Tajima's ready to come back up. Who to send down? Probably Abe. I hope we can get Daiki Tajima a win. That'd be nice. Be real nice. And despite our rough luck, the fact that we've gone 8-15 in May, 2-4 in June, the Hawks 9-15 in May and are 1-4 in June. So they're having just as rough of a time with interleague as we are. Oof, 13-6 to the Tigers. Wow. Things were going so well. So I'm going to skip ahead to let's get to the end of interleague. So we'll see how our team fares against the Giants. Back at home, where we have a DH. Loss, take a win. So, through interleague, 4-8, or through June so far, 4-8. So we are plummeting back to earth. Otario is showing his greenness and has not done too well, so he's back down to the minors. Is Fukuda finally figuring stuff out? Okay, he's got a couple hits. Still not the greatest. Yuma's done okay down on the farm, so let's call him up. As an additional backup outfielder. Or infielder, outfielder. And if he stinks, we'll go with Nishino. Still somewhere on the farm. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Yeah, you'd think he'd do better with those stats. I'm beginning to wonder if my scout just does not know how to handle this kind of a league. So incredibly, we are 6 games under 500 and sitting third. We have 2 pitchers who have not recorded a win, and we are sitting third. We've increased our attendance per game by 40%. Yoshida doesn't want to talk multi-year. YY, not yet. See who else we've got an upcoming FA. None of these guys are really angling to be extended. I know guys like Sugimoto and Sano are doing well with the big league club, but not doing it for me. Pena's not doing anything for our minor league club, so might as well just release him. Okazaki, eh. See if anyone wants these two. Okay, Masato Fuji. He could be turning into something decent. Pull another swap with Rakuten. I could get behind that. Wahada. Having a rough go this season. Shingo Hirata. Not trading with the Bay Stars for anything. Already traded with the Swallows. This guy looks interesting. Decent stats in the minors. 3 good pitches. Stamina that he could be using like a stopper role. Yes, he's already on the minor league payroll, but Pair to Fuji. Can't believe I'm going to end up trading with Rakuten again. Kenma's got the better stuff. Better stamina. Control is iffy, but that can get better. And I don't look for control in a reliever anyway. You know what? I'm going to go with trading for Kenma. Okay, this is spooky. Both GMs agree with the deal. Get them to take on a little bit of salary. A little bit counts. Anyone else on their roster that we'd like to get? No. No way they're letting us have Usa, much as I want him. I looked at Franzua earlier. All right, he's on the stinking trading block, and they don't want to trade him. Ikuchi is expensive. That's not going to happen. Can we get Shosei Nakamura? They want Ota. Okay, never mind. Never mind. This feels like a shame to only do this much. Deal. Okay, they're also not big on this guy. And Hatsuki there is an interest. Not interested. Okay, let's pull this off. So this is trade number 3. Daisuke Okazaki out. Taro Sugimoto out. Coming back, 2 close pitchers in Makoto Kenma and Norihiko Tanaka. Trade. Added to the 40-man roster and reports 70-man rosters. Reports down to minor league. We've certainly got a healthy amount of pitchers. I think what we may need to do is start to get rid of some of these 2020 plugs. All of them. On the block. Whoever offers us stuff, we will take it. So that should about do it for this session. Doesn't feel good to rack up as many losses. Doesn't make for as compelling streaming, I don't think. But important thing is, we're still in a playoff spot. So thank you for tagging along with me. Hope to see you again next Wednesday. As always, you can find me on Reddit and on the Out of the Park Baseball Discord or the NPB Discord with the same alias. Firage, take us out.